air. All right. Not only do you got the little Black Hawk thing, but we forgot that he got rid of 6,000 ACs for the air, and now these are the cause and effects
Tesla believes
of these
pyramids were
things
energy
happening.
devices.
It's crazy.
These artifacts are smoking.
But that's the way it goes. We have Drew with us now, and it's Drew. It's a rainy night.
Yeah.
That's obviously going to help in some of these firefighting efforts. A little bit of a breeze, it looks like, as well. What can you tell us about the conditions?
So I want to talk a little bit more about the traffic in the area. I've been studying our traffic maps here. So police, as you can imagine, have a good section of that area closed off. So we're talking about Cottman Avenue, that's 73. If you're familiar with the area where it intersects with Roosevelt Boulevard, that is the main area that's closed right now. But the closure extends farther back. So on Roosevelt Boulevard, so we're talking one, that is closed between Tyson Avenue, and then as you kind of go farther down, as you cross over Cottman Avenue down there. And, Jason, Steve was talking about this a little bit earlier, kind of give you that location of the mall as a locator. So just imagine a couple mile radius outside of that. That's where the roads are closed right now. And then on top of that, you have all these slowdowns as we look at the live traffic flow. And the black, by the way, is where things are closed. I'm going to give you a little feel of exactly where things are closed as we look at Roosevelt Boulevard, which is Route 1. And then as I'll give you a little feel for Cottman Avenue, where those sections are closed, you have all these slowdowns around the area. That's slowing things down on 95. In other words, not letting folks exit onto the Cottman Avenue exit just to keep people moving along. So that's just a little bit of a feel for what we're seeing on the traffic maps right now, Jason.
Yeah, that's helpful. This is obviously an incredibly dense area.
See? These are the effects.
Information on that, but I mean, objective one for first responders is to find anybody on the ground who needs medical attention. And I don't know if you can hear me, Steve, but have you seen any patients being loaded onto gurneys, people being scooped up by ambulance or police officers in need of medical attention, anything like that? Okay, I think he took off. He's it's very fluid for him.
Right.
We're trying to get him back on the phone, and when we do that, we can. But as you mentioned earlier, Dawn, Governor Josh Shapiro is the one who really helped shed some light on this plane, the occupants, the 6 people on board a medical flight. The governor also saying that the plane crashed about 30 seconds
Another crash.
after
This has not got nothing to do with the Potomac, but another one.
Oxygen tank. The medical oxygen tank that he was describing to us on the air. He is right on the boulevard somewhere just outside the Roosevelt Mall. And he said across the 12 lanes of the boulevard, he saw a jet rescue oxygen tank on the side of the road, right next to a McDonald's. And as soon as we will bring you that when we can. It's just an incredible debris scene and a debris field. Steve Keeley also, there it is. That's what Steve saw. I think that's on a sidewalk right outside the boulevard.
Right.
Not sure if it was hit by cars or just incredible that is intact.
Yeah, he said, Steve tweeting that the oxygen tank from the jet was outside the McDonald's at Cottman Avenue and Roosevelt Boulevard. That's about a quarter mile at least.
So when we get rid of ATC, air traffic controllers, it's like, getting rid of stoplights in a very busy section. It's a cause and effect. BRCA, HSE-TV Entertainment. Condolences to all the families and the innocent people caught up in tragedies of rich folks with wicked principalities and demonic shapeshifters of thoughts.
So you know what Trump said?